Hey everyone, Errol Spence's return bout against Danny Garcia just finished, and spoiler alert, Errol Spence is still the unified welterweight champion of the world. Just two quick notes before we get into the video. I cannot use highlights from the actual fight, so I'll just use clips of their previous fights. And the last note is an update. I have not uploaded in around 2 weeks because I've been researching and making my greatest ever welterweight video, while also going back to my job as a boxing trainer too. So I hope to get that video out as soon as possible, so subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. Now let's get into the actual video. Once again, Spence impressed against a highly ranked former world champion. Errol Spence just seemed too big, confident and strong for Garcia. Whenever Spence initiated an engagement, it just seemed like he had a lot more in his toolbox than that of Garcia. Danny Swift Garcia on the other hand landed some great shots on Spence, but they were too few and far apart. Garcia started getting momentum towards the end of the fight, but even then it didn't seem like he was quote unquote beating Spence. It was more like Spence dropping down in intensity and Garcia almost stealing the rounds. When the final bell rung, Errol Spence won a very deserved, unanimous decision win and retained his IBF and WBC World Welterweight titles. So what now for both fighters? Let's start with Garcia. Danny Garcia is a very good fighter, but doesn't seem to be at that elite of the elite level at welterweight where guys like Spence, Crawford and Manny Pacquiao are. So in my personal opinion, I think he really is at a crossroads. I think moving up in weight should be out of the question. He already looks physically smaller than the likes of Errol Spence, and guys like Erislandy Lara, Jason Rosario and Jamel Charlo will dwarf him. Genuinely, I believe he needs a couple easier bouts to regain confidence before making his way back to a title shot. Spence on the other hand, if he wants to truly solidify his legacy, needs to fight his rival and other pound for pound contender Terence Crawford. That's a fight that needs to happen as soon as possible. Both are at their physical, mental and technical peaks. Both are undefeated and both could win in this mega fight. It's what I think every boxing fan on earth is clamoring for. But let's give Spence his due. A long layoff and recovery from his terrible car crash to fighting a technically solid fight over a world ranked opponent is nothing short of incredible, and I cannot wait to see what is next. Now just a quick note on my channel, if you have any ideas or suggestions of what videos I should make, leave them in the comments below. This is the end of the short recap of the Spence Garcia fight. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye.